Hey guys, Joe Madden, the Joe Madden Sports Podcast here. I'm joined this morning by Allie, aka Dolphreaky. We were talking before the show. Dolphreaky is taking over. Dolphreaky, how's it going?
It's going great. Thanks so much for having me on again.
I am so excited to have you here. For everyone who is listening just to the audio version of this, Allie is a major Miami Dolphins fan. You can't see this. You guys have to go look at the video, have to check her out, see her backdrop here. Where are you sitting right now, Allie?
So right now I'm in my woman cave. It's
Love it.
actually my guest bedroom in my house, and it's actually the fifth edition of my women caves. So it has definitely evolved over the years, and this is my most extreme room that I've had thus far. So if you ever come over, this is where you will stay.
It looks absolutely incredible. Do you ever have friends that are not Dolphins fans come and be like, I can't stay in that room?
Yeah, all the time actually. Like my in-laws are probably our most frequent guests, and they live in Pennsylvania, but they're Raiders fans, and they really don't have a choice. Um, but what's nice about this is I do have like a lot of memorabilia from other teams in here. I actually have a little Christmas tree, and I have a Jaguars ornament on there, and I have a lot of stickers that fans from other teams have sent me. So like a lot of people have these little cartoon images of themselves, and so they make stickers. Like I have my own stickers too, and we just trade stickers. They're kind of like trading cards. So I have a bunch of them on the wall. So there's some Raiders, there's Vikings, I've got Buccaneers, I've got a whole bunch of things. So I would love it at some point if all of the teams could be represented in here.
Absolutely. Do you have anything from the LA Chargers?
You know what? I don't.
Okay,
I really don't.
Now something that I am going to send you for sure. The Chargers need to represent in that room, and definitely then I'll come down, spend a night in there. It looks absolutely beautiful. You guys really go look at the visual if you're just listening to the audio. I can't believe how stunning your backdrop looks there. Okay, let's talk about your Dolphins and the fan club that you're the boss lady of. I see that on your profile. You totally are a boss lady of everything you got going on. You just had a beach bash. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I am a co-founder of Southwest Florida Dolphin Club, and we kind of originated here in Naples, so we're on the west coast of Florida. But our current watch parties are being held in Fort Myers, and just this past summer, we did our second annual Southwest Florida Dolphin Club Beach Bash, and this year we added a bar crawl. So it was a lot of fun, and we had that at the Sanibel Causeway. And so basically everybody just showed out in their dolphin gear, their dolphin bathing suits with their tents. It was really fun. It was kind of just like a beachside tailgate party, and then we followed it up with a bar crawl through Fort Myers Beach area, which was it was very fun. But honest to God, like the beach bash wiped us out. So it was like a full weekend extravaganza, and it was really fun.
Wow. Did you make it all the way through the pub crawl?
Uh, so it's so funny because if you ask anybody who was there, like in the beginning, I was stressing out because being a boss lady, like you want everything to be perfect, and you put a lot into it, and you want to make sure everybody has food, everybody's drinking. And so, they were like, Allie, just, calm down. Everything's going to be fine. Just start drinking. So I did. And the next thing you know, 5 hours are gone, and, we're in the water and everything in the sun. And like, so honestly, I had to go home and take a nap, but I did wake up. I was a little bit late to my own bar crawl, a little bit too much partying, but it was great.
Yeah, something about the sunshine and the water and those drinks just hit hard. So it's probably a good thing that you went home for that nap. But let's talk about your Dolphins. The season is approaching. Are you counting down the sleeps until you get to see them on the field?
I really am. I've been counting it down since it's been 99 days. Like I have this somewhat under construction jersey collection. And so I've been trying to periodically say okay, I'm wearing my 99 jersey, my Jason Taylor jersey. It's 99 days till football season, trying to get people, engaged and excited. And so now what are we on day 32 before our home opener? And I can't believe it's only a month away. And then this weekend we have finally preseason football. So it's been a long off season, but for me, it's always busy because I never stop doing the fan events, and I'm always doing stuff with the club. And then this year we had a lot of player signings during the off season, which kept me busy, and also now training camp. So I've been to 2 public training camps, and it's always a lot of fun, and it's a great chance to meet the players and just interact with fans and get a first look at our new team. So it's been busy so far.
Absolutely. For people who have not been to the training camp, what's the energy like there?
So training camp is like one of those things that it kind of depends on what the outlook of the team is. And this year the hype is so real. Like our training camp sold out within days of them, releasing the tickets. And so, unfortunately, a lot of fans will just pick up because it's free tickets and you can get as many as you want. So a lot of people will just get like 10 at a time. But then they find out later, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can go. I have extra tickets. So I took it upon myself. And also my friends Big E and Finn's Rider, they also, we did like a collaborative thing where we kind of like redistributed a lot of the tickets because we want as many people to be able to go to training camp as possible.
Absolutely.
And once they're sold out, you can't get them except from other fans. So on my end, I redistributed about 200 training camp tickets. So it was really, really fun, and to see our fans completely stoked. Just from the beginning, like when the first public practice, Tua hit a banger to Tyreek, and you should have heard this. There's like little stands kind of like in our training facility, and the entire place erupted.
I bet it did.
Yeah. I've been to training camps where it's just kind of quiet and there's not like a whole lot of hype. It just depends on this, this season. But we have a lot, with Tyreek Hill being present, and a lot of people are out there to see Tua and Waddle and, get to meet these guys. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of people bring their kids, and it's very family friendly. So we have a great time out there.
Oh, I bet you do. What are the players like with the fans? What kind of interaction are you guys getting at these training camps?
Yeah. So the first practice that I had gone to, somebody said, make sure you go stand by the family and friends tent, because after the practice, they'll come that way and they'll say hi to their wives and their girlfriends and everything. So we did that. And they just came. They came right over to us. They were, talking with us. And some of my friends actually know some of the players personally. So, that helps too.
Absolutely.
But yeah, like we did not expect that first day to be able to get a hold of Tyreek, which was very, very exciting for me. And I was like a total fangirl after my interaction with him. But he was awesome. And, I saw Preston Williams out there. Just a lot of the guys kind of just came through. And of course, they try to get the kids first, which I totally respect. But they were very cool with us as well. And then just this past weekend, it kind of started to downpour right at the end of practice. And so some of the players just headed right in, which was disappointing. But Tua did stay, and he was, out with the fans and, signing as much as he could, but you could just tell like sheer exhaustion from that guy. Like, he's the star of the show here. So he's been like really, really giving it his all at camp, and, we can see that. And then with the heat, obviously in Miami, the heat is real out there at camp. It is, it is real for all of us, but you could tell he was exhausted. And just, so by the time I got down there, I'm like, Tua, and he just like goes right past me, and everybody's like, oh my God, like Tua snubbed Dolphreaky. Like he doesn't know what he just did. And it's all fun, it's like, it's totally whatever, but it was fun to be able to just, get close to him despite not getting his autograph.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure you're going to get it sometime this season, especially if he hears that now. I think you guys should share this. Make sure Tua hears how he snubbed you for sure. Okay. How big of a weapon is Tyreek Hill, and how much does he mean for you guys to have got him?
Huge. Tyreek is huge. So you can ask anybody. Tyreek has been one of my favorite non-Dolphin players for a long time. And the day that we signed him was monumental in our Dolphin community, because we all understand the caliber player that he is. And so of course there's always that question, well, if he's not receiving passes from Mahomes, how is it going to look, with Tua? Is he going to help make Tua better? And I can only see that the answer is yes. And seeing their chemistry in camp, I'm so excited. And Tua is so versatile, and, he's so fast. And he can catch those really hard to catch passes. So it'll only help, elevate our offense even more.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, is there anyone on the team that you really think people underestimate that you think are going to have a breakout season?
Yeah, honestly, like I think we don't get enough credit for our defense. And I really think so. We know Xavier Howard has, a lot of potential, and there was a lot of drama surrounding his, his contract disputes and all of that stuff. And then last year he didn't perform as well as a lot of people had wanted, but I think this is the year for X. So I'm really excited to see lots of interceptions. I really want to see some huge plays from the defense. So I think, people are all talking about the offense right now, but just wait and see what the defense does.
Now, looking at your strength of schedule, everyone's saying you have the 12th easiest or 21st hardest, however you want to look at that. What are your thoughts on the strength of schedule, and how do you think you guys will do?
Yeah, I really don't think it's that bad, honestly. And going through the schedule, and I've done a few podcasts where we just like pick apart the schedule. And my final conclusion is I don't see us doing any worse than 12-5. When I really look at it, I think 13-4 is possible, and that would be crazy for us. But I'm always the ever hopeful, positive fan. Like you will never hear me be like down on my team. Like I'm always optimistic, but I really don't think it's that bad. And a lot of the the harder games come around our bye time and stuff like that. So I think we're going to come strong out the gate. I think the Ravens are going to give us a little bit of a challenge, especially with that being an away game. But I'll be there in full strength to help out my team. But I am trying to travel to some of the games too. So I'll be traveling to Baltimore, Chicago, and the MetLife Takeover this year, which is a big thing for us Dolphin fans. We like to travel in big numbers to the Jet Stadium and give them a hard time.
Oh, I absolutely love it. Well, I wish you guys all the best with your season. Definitely will have to have you back on when the season kicks off to see how these first couple of games go. But if people are looking to follow you, follow the fan club, where can they find you?
Yeah, so I'm on all social media platforms. So at Dolphreaky on Instagram and Twitter. You can find me as Allie Goodman on Facebook. I also have a Dolphreaky page on Facebook, and we have the Southwest Florida Dolphin Club on all platforms as well. So if you ever have questions, or if you're thinking of coming to Miami for a game, just please reach out. I'm a wealth of information about all things Dolphins, so I love it when people reach out, and I love conversing with fans.
I love it. Well, all the best, Dolphreaky. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Joe Madden Sports Podcast. Absolute pleasure as always.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Bye.